everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Points of Articulation. My name's Dave, and it's Micro Machine March. So today we're looking at the Star Wars Micro Machines V-Wing Starfighter. Now the other name for this ship is actually the Alpha 3 Nimbus V-Wing Starfighter. It was first seen in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and later on in the canon, this was replaced by the TIE Fighter we know and love. Now this ship is from the Droid Army Ambush, released in 2015, a cool set if you're a fan of Revenge of the Sith or the Clone Wars. Now for the size, this ship is 1 3/4 inches long, it has some nice paint, and the detail on here on the mold is excellent. So we have a lot to talk about, so let's get right to that review. And here we have the Republic V-Wing. Very cool, I really like this ship in the film. We didn't see much of it, but from what we did see, it looked awesome. At first I thought it was some sort of TIE fighter, but then when we got a closer look, you could tell it wasn't. Actually, it looks like if you mixed a A-Wing and a TIE fighter together. I guess you could say it's a spin-off of the Jedi Starfighter and a TIE fighter, I don't know. But anywho, it's pretty cool. We have our cockpit, astromech droid back here, and all these panels, even these parts, which are S-foils, these actually fold up on the real ship in the movie. But right here we can see some nice paneling work. Just great. This little section here is detailed. The main body, look at all those lines. Very cool. Now we have rapid fire cannons right here by my thumb. And on this side, again, more detail on the wing. And I always like these sections too, these triangles that protrude out. Very cool. Back here we have our twin ion engines. This thing is built for speed. And protecting this astromech droid, these two wings here. And not that these are really protecting it, but it's just covered by these is what I mean. Nice little 90-degree bent pieces holding these up. Very interesting. Detailed as well with some lines. Pretty cool. For the underneath, we have our copyright crap, peg port, and then some nice detail on here. Like these little pipe sections, pieces right here. Just very, very cool. I like the detail on this a lot. Now, a little fun fact. This ship, like the TIE Fighter, has no life support and no hyperdrive. So basically, the Republic cruisers would drop out of light speed and just drop these off as basic interceptors. And I think they did a great job with the mold on this. And what's neat is it's not just one piece, like here we have the Coruscant Taxi, which is just one chunk of plastic. This, we got wings, we got the wings back here, we got all these sections. Just amazing detail, very nice. And that astromech droid and back here is detailed nicely as well. Just a great job. So now that we're done with the mold, let's check out that paint. Now the paint for the V-Wing is very simplistic. There's only 3 colors. The first is this nice light gray, which is what it's cast in. And that's on the wings, these sections here, the main body. Now on top of that, we have that maroon, the Republic red, I guess we could call it. That's on the sides, the back right here, underneath. And then we also have some black for the cockpit and the twin ion engines. And right here in the astromech droid is also painted with that Republic red/maroon. And that pretty much does it for the paint. So let's put this bad boy on the stand, compare it to another ship, and then we'll be done for today. And just like other Micro Machines from Hasbro, it doesn't come in a stand. Luckily I have extras. Now the peg in here is a little too wide for this, but if you get it just right, it holds fair enough. Just put it in like so and you're good to go. For comparison, I put it next to the original Galoob release of the X-Wing, and they go well together. Size-wise, they're almost exactly the same length. Very cool. And that does it for my review today of the Star Wars Micro Machines V-Wing Starfighter. I'm a huge fan of the Republic and the Clone Wars in general, and when I found out Hasbro was making this in a set with a bunch of other obscure Clone Wars ships, I jumped on it. Now again, this is from the Droid Army Ambush set released in 2015, and it's great. We looked at the detail, it was amazing. The paint is nice and clean. There's only about 3 colors, so there's nothing for them to mess up. I wish the R2 unit was painted, but, for this being a very different ship with all these winds and having to paint it does and how clean it is, I think I'll let it pass, and this ship is actually pretty cool. Now, you could get this ship in Walmart's, Toys R Us's, Targets. I still see them around. The set will cost you a little over $9, which might be a little steep for a bunch of these little ships, but if you're a fan, it's worth it. Now, one thing I would have liked is if they would have released this either in blind bag form or something, where it's black for the cockpit and the ion engines, but the whole ship is light gray and white, so that way it would look like the Imperial V-Wing that we see at the end of Revenge of the Sith. I think that would have been really cool. Sadly, they didn't do it yet, but I'm hoping. So, anyway, that's all I have to say about that. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, please like and subscribe for new reviews every Thursday. And remember, it's Micro Machine March. So every day this March 2017, I'm having a new Micro Machines review. So if you like Micro Machines, tune in tomorrow. So thanks again for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.